What's up, guys? How's it going? This is my review for Fairy Tale 447, the battle to escape. Right now, um, this chapter was a great chapter, in my opinion, a very good chapter. So let's get right into it. Right, it starts off and they show Natsu hitting Azir, of course, and at that point I thought it was gonna be some more fairy tale BS, but they didn't do that. Azir comes back. He says, "I haven't gotten hit like that in a while." So then, he attacks him with his sand. Gray freezes it, but that didn't really stop his sand. So then his sand comes around. I think he said it's called Decimate, and the sand is going all around him. Makarov, boom, he goes giant mode, and then he picks them all up. Right. A funny part when he was doing that was when Natsu was in his arms. He's like, "Gramps, I got this." Happy's like, "Stop screaming in my ear." Makarov has him in his arms. He's like, "You will not harm my children." It's like you're just standing there, like you're not doing anything. You're just standing there, literally. You're in the line of fire. You just have him in your arm. The sand is coming around him, and Azir basically says, "Okay, my sand takes the moisture out of everything. So basically, if it touches you or goes around you, you're gonna die because it's gonna take all the moisture out of your body." At the same point, Urza's like, "Mess, teleport now." I'm thinking what's gonna happen. I'm trying to anticipate what's gonna happen. I had no idea. Um, that's when the epic part happens. My man Laxus, and of course Laxus has the grand entrance. And the thing is, he didn't even do an attack. I believe he just came down from um the aircraft that I think Juvia, Gajil, um, damn, who was on that damn ship? The second squad. I think he had Mary Jane, Mira Jane, Elfman, Wendy. So they were on that aircraft. But Laxus, it was a huge sandstorm. He just got rid of it like boom. It was just like gone. Listen, the lightning users are always unbelievable. Like, I can't think of a lightning user that was whack. I mean, you can talk about Enel, Killua, and obviously Laxus. You can go to Sasuke, Kakashi. The lightning users are winning right now, bro. Like they really are. That was an epic how he had his grand entrance. Of course, he has his arms folded, and he has a new haircut. It's a new design. That's great. So that's good based on how they changed everybody else's design since the series started. Lucy, Natsu, Gray, how we saw them at first, they've already reverted back. Even Wendy. So that was good. At that point, Mess teleports them to that aircraft. And then Azir is like, "Do you think I'm really gonna let you get away?" And Laxus is like, "Get away? I'm sorry, that was just the intermission." He has this huge lightning strike ready for Azir. Or he just comes out of nowhere and then man, the other guy, the bearded guy that looks like Jesus, he saved Azir and was like, if someone's comrade was to die, it would be troublesome. Something like that. So, and Nazir's like, "Did you think I was gonna die from that?" Because he was sweating. Because he didn't know how. I guess he didn't expect Laxus. He didn't expect someone like Laxus to be on that side. Because Laxus, I think he's definitely on their level. He definitely got stronger. Every time I see Laxus, I think about the BS when Natsu beat him. But we're not gonna get into that. They're in the aircraft now, and basically they're like, "What are you doing here?" Obviously Juvia's like next to Gray. Like, I think she wouldn't say anything. She was thinking it. Like, I'm happy that my master is okay. Like, what? Big Slow, Freed, and Evergreen, they look the same. They didn't really change anything. I thought they would have changed something. They didn't really change anything. And then Makarov basically said, "Guys, Fairy Tail, this is the best family ever, and he has tears in his eyes because he's ready to give up, and they showed that they're not willing to give up, and they would go through anything for anyone in the guild, especially the guild master. What I'm thinking is, what are they going to retain Erza now that Makarov is back? I doubt it, because last time he was gone, they had a temporary master. Then as soon as Makarov came back, he got his position back. So I expect that to happen. So now I expect a training arc, because Azir is about to wipe the floor with all of them together by himself. I'm sure Nasu probably would have tried something, but Azir was really owning them by himself. So I expect definitely a power up, because we know war is coming. It's seeming like it's gonna be the last the last arc. That's how it's feeling. Yeah, it's a lot of Zeref, and it's a lot of it's like the big characters are now in play. I don't know, after you say you defeat Zeref, right? Natsu, as we know, is END. We know Gray wants to defeat END. Do you make an arc entirely around Natsu versus Gray, or Sasuke versus Naruto Part 3? Do you do that? I think that's the interesting question. Other than that, great chapter. It was exciting, and we saw Laxus. Like I said, Lightning users are winning, bro. Laxus for the win. I give it a 9 out of 10. Honestly, it was great. Pacing was awesome, and Fairy Tail's been on a roll lately with these past chapters. I guess it's because of the Spriggans being introduced. They've been great. They haven't disappointed as yet. They've been OP. So hopefully that keeps up, and they get up to snuff. Hopefully we see Gildart soon. We saw him in that training transition arc or episode, training transition chapter, where he was training with Natsu. But more Gildarts is always good, especially since he reminds me of a certain character. Other than that, great stuff. Like the video if you did. Comment. Please subscribe. Any feedback is good feedback. Have a good day, guys.